You know, two things I ain't never seen in my life was a UFO and a hoe that wasn't going. Because one thing's for sure, two things for certain, a hoe is always gonna go. Can you guess the current belief in the towns right now? That Saweetie, the industry's favorite pass-around's own friend, exposed her on IG for being a working girl / an escort. At least that's how it looked like online. The friend in question is a woman named Maybach May. One of those BBL warriors, the type that Drake be rapping about and falling in love in every single song. You know the type. Luxury, aesthetic, all designer, always around celebrities, but just never work. That's her lane. Maybach May is known around the industry for connecting Instagram baddies with high-profile men who love to spend money. She basically runs a modern-day matchmaking business, but the kind where the favors don't stop at dinner. One of her biggest and most loyal clients is Jadon Sancho, an international soccer player. For those who don't watch soccer, think of somebody like Lonzo Ball. He came in with all the hype, all the potential, still young enough to be a star, but his habits kind of get in the way. He just ended up being really average. He's still cashing out though, with being signed to over a $65 million contract. That's why people were shocked to find out that he got caught in this situation. Because if you could recognize his face but couldn't exactly place who he is, it's probably because you've seen him with Saweetie. He's been dating her for a while, even got her name tatted, public photos, all that. Here's where things get messy. Saweetie and Sancho met through Maybach May. See, she's the one who arranged the meeting when Saweetie was in Europe, supposedly to watch Chelsea play. But you could literally see Maybach May in the background in one photo giving the side eye like, yeah, I just made that connection. I'm about to get this money. The whole setup was supposed to be business. May introduces the girl to the athlete, he spends money, and both sides burger off a cut. Everybody eats. But once Saweetie met Sancho, she realized that he wasn't just a quick lick, he was on that full retirement plan. And at first, she was with the play, even texting May about how much money that the other girls ran up on him in a weekend trying to beat the record. She was trying to run that check up. But after she saw how green he was, she switched the plan. She said, whoa, hold on. Instead of doing a one-time finesse, she fell in love. She made that man fall in love and started dating him for real. Once that happened, Saweetie told her not to pay Maybach May anymore. So May's out the loop, out the money, and out her top client. But May wasn't having it. She hit Instagram and started airing everything out. I want to make one thing clear. I booked her for an appearance to visit Chelsea Stadium and support the soccer team, as my last post shows. Instead of paying me off, she fell in love with the client and told him not to pay me. I was a road manager for her, getting her deals. I was solid to this girl. She got what she wanted and never paid me simple. I just want my money. Hey Saweetie, I see you playing internet games on Beyonce's internet. Let me know how you want to play this. I'm either gonna go receive my money from you, or I can start addressing some of them rumors with TMZ. We spent almost a month in Africa. You should know I was not gonna let you play me out some money when, She kept posting shit like, I sent you out to Dubai, you was depressed. Took you to London, Nigeria, even booked you an Australian tour. You never pay me back, coquette. Then she followed up with some threats to start naming the husbands you were playing with. Now, this isn't Saweetie's first time getting caught up in some mess like this. She was once accused by Cardi B of sleeping with Offset while Cardi and Offset were still married. Now, for those who remember, she publicly dated Quavo too, and that is people's claim to say that's why the Migos fell apart. All alleged, but that's the word. That's what people are saying on the streets. So now that Maybach May is confirming that she does connect women to men for money, it's not sounding like a rumor anymore. And seeing that Saweetie has a picture with Robert Greene, the writer of 48 Laws of Power, this is crazy. It seems like Saweetie's been planning this all along. It's not sounding like a rumor anymore. It's actually sounding like bad business gone public. See, the thing is, Saweetie's been dating rappers, athletes, hood dudes, but all of those types were way too sharp to get played. You know what I'm saying? So she took her talents overseas. She found a nice young millionaire who is extremely green and just locked him down. She from the Bay. That's what they do. That's not love. That's just a business decision. For context, Sancho's salary is not small. Sancho signed a $65 million contract. That's about $13 million a year. So yeah, I mean, Saweetie's not letting that go over no finder's fee. He's the golden ticket. But the question is, why would Maybach May put this all on blast? If I was to see this, if I was a federal agent, this to me looks like human trafficking. So I have no idea why she's self-snitching like this. There could have been another way to address this, but doing it like this seems a little bit human trafficking. It seems like you got a case building up on you right now. So I don't necessarily know where she's getting at. But I guess she wants some money. She wants that bread. So what y'all think? Is Maybach May wrong for exposing the game, or is Saweetie wrong for playing the plug? Either way, the whole situation just proves one thing. In a world, there is no such thing as loyalty. Everybody's hustling for position. And the real problem is this generation of men is obsessed with trying to wife a hoe. Do not be confused when a hoe do hoe shit. Now, I'm not really sure what's going on with that man Sancho. He got her tatted already, so I think man is in there too deep. But do not let that be you, bro. Do not let that be you. It's your boy KPZ coming in with another trigger warning. For the guys who like the jewelry, make sure you hit up my page, Brooklyn Floors. I got the jewelry for the low. Just let me know. No. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I shoot films, not people.